Welcome to the Michael Jackson True or False Challenge. In this first part, we dive into the origins and rise of the King of Pop. How well do you know his early career, legendary moves, and iconic moments? Let's begin and see how deep your MJ knowledge goes. 1. Michael Jackson wrote, "We Are the World" completely solo. You have 5 seconds to answer, true or false. Correct answer, false. "We Are the World" was co-written with Lionel Richie in 1985. It became an anthem for global unity and charity. The track was recorded by USA for Africa to fight famine. Quincy Jones produced the song with massive star power. The session included artists like Stevie Wonder and Bruce Springsteen. Jackson's chorus and hook made it unforgettable. 2. Michael Jackson's first solo album was Thriller. You have 5 seconds to answer, true or false. Correct answer, false. His first solo album was Got to Be There, 1972. It came out while he was still in the Jackson 5. Thriller was actually his 6th solo studio album. Released in 1982, Thriller became the best-selling album of all time. But Jackson had years of solo work before that. His solo journey started way earlier than many realize. 3. The moonwalk dance was invented by Michael Jackson. You have 5 seconds to answer, true or false. Correct answer, false. Michael popularized the move, but he didn't invent it. Dancers like Cab Calloway and Jeffrey Daniel performed it before. Michael saw it and made it iconic during a 1983 Motown special. When he glided backward, the world was stunned. The moonwalk became instantly tied to his persona. It remains one of the most legendary dance moves ever. 4. Michael Jackson owned the rights to the Beatles' music. You have 5 seconds to answer, true or false. Correct answer, true. In 1985, Michael purchased ATV Music Publishing for $47.5 million. This catalog included many of the Beatles' biggest hits. Paul McCartney once showed MJ the value of publishing rights. Ironically, Michael outbid Paul for the rights. They remained friends for a while afterward, but it caused tension. It was one of the savviest business moves in music history. 5. Michael Jackson's middle name was Joseph. You have 5 seconds to answer, true or false. Correct answer, true. His full name was Michael Joseph Jackson. He was born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana. He was the 8th of 10 Jackson siblings. The Jackson family was deeply musical and religious. Joseph, his father, managed the Jackson 5's early career. Michael inherited both talent and ambition from his roots. 6. Thriller was the first music video aired on MTV by a black artist. You have 5 seconds to answer, true or false. Correct answer, false. Billie Jean was actually the first MJ video played on MTV. MTV initially resisted playing black artists, but Jackson's popularity forced them to change. Billie Jean opened the door for diversity on the network. Then, Thriller took things to a cinematic level. MTV and MJ changed the music video landscape forever. 7. Michael Jackson once tried to buy Marvel Comics. You have 5 seconds to answer, true or false. Correct answer, true. In the late 1990s, MJ reportedly wanted to buy Marvel. He was especially interested in playing Spider-Man in a film. He even spoke with Stan Lee about the idea. The plan never came to life, but it was real. Jackson was a fan of superheroes and fantasy worlds. He always thought big, even outside of music. End of part 1. How many did you get right? You're just getting started. The next part explores his deeper legacy, controversies, and late career genius. Let's keep the challenge going. Part 2 is where it gets serious. See you there?